Welcome back to Chillin and Grillin with Vegas Jim. Today we're going to show you how to clean our griddle. We're going to show you at the end of the summer, I cleaned it really well, but I sanded it down, but I used a bad oil and it stuck and I didn't really like it. So this time we're going to sand it all down. We're going to get it all cleaned up. So right now I've been using it. I use it almost every day for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So this time it still has the grease on it. So we're going to turn it on. Get it hot, and then we're going to warm it up here, and then we're going to get all the grease off of it, and then we're going to sand it all down. So let's go ahead and after it's warmed a little bit, see the excess oil? We don't need the oil on it as we're sanding. You'll see why in a few minutes. So we're going to heat it up, get all the oil off of it, and then we'll get back to sanding. So it looks pretty good. Heat it up. So we're just going to add a little water on it. Get your sponge. Ooh, it's a little hot. That's why I use this. So okay, we're just trying to get the grease off of it. It's easier when we sand it. We're going to take it all the way down, and don't worry, you can't hurt this. You can take a hammer to it, no problem. So we're just going to get all the grease off. Turn it off a little bit. We'll let it cool down before we start sanding it. That's enough to get the grease off. Those are a lot of paper towels right now, but that's okay. There we go. Welcome back. We got it all cleaned up. Probably took me a half hour, 45 minutes to finish it up. So we're going to get the last step on it. I think it looks really good myself. We're going to leave it like that. We're going to wipe it down. Then we're going to unfold our steel wool. This is just in case. I just like to make it as smooth as possible. Yeah, it gets a little dirty, but that's okay. Just bear with it. I do the sides a little bit. I'm going to re-season the sides anyway. I got the top a little bit, so if I figure out if I'm going to clean it, I might as well clean it real good. You don't have to take it down. You don't have to take it down like this. I've had it for a couple of years. This is probably the second time I brought it down to this level, and the first time I did, why I'm going to have to do it the second time again. I used the wrong oil, and I'm going to show you that in just a minute, what oil to use, why you use it, because as soon as I used that bad oil, it burnt, and it just stuck ever since. So we're going to finish cleaning it up. We're going to wash it down. All right. You got to make sure you get all the food and all the particles off of it. Fresh water, brand new sponge, no heat this time. And I'm going to probably go over this a few times like this to make sure I got everything off, because even in the corners here, they're still coming out with black stuff on it. So I'm going to probably be doing this for another 5 minutes.